私を
腹減った。飯だ飯。
Alright, we all know how the wild flexes are in One Punch Man, so today we're going to take a look at moments when One Punch Man characters flexed too hard. Yes, we will have characters apart from Saitama, so don't worry.
じいさん、こいつ任せるぞ。
先生、落ちてんじゃねえ。砕きよった。
一見落着だな。
City Z's about to go the way of the dinosaurs thanks to a gigantic meteor, and not even the S-class heroes can scratch it. Enter Saitama, jumping up like it's another Tuesday. He drives his fist straight into the meteor's core and boom! The thing shatters into a fireworks show of rubble. The fallout still wrecked some buildings, much to his annoyance, but hey, that's a minor detail, isn't it? Watching a hero literally punch out an extinction level event is peak One Punch Man absurdity. He dusts off his hands like it's nothing, leaving everyone else speechless. Saitama doesn't care about credit or collateral, just another day, another shattered rock. Imagine thinking you're about to see a fair fight, then realize it's more like a one-sided beatdown with the heroes getting wrecked. Garou, bloodied but unbowed, takes on an entire squad of A-class and B-class heroes like he's auditioning for a one-man Avengers demolition crew. One by one, he reads their moves, counters with brutal efficiency, and leaves them piled up like yesterday's trash. It's a masterclass in hand-to-hand combat that's as terrifying as it is impressive. The real spectacle here isn't about flashy powers, just pure skill and tenacity. By the end, you're half cheering for the hero hunter because watching him style on a whole group is just that satisfying.
助かったよ。すごいなお前。
その子たちは必要なくなったのよ。脆いわね。
こうなったら自爆するしか。
か。うぜえ。
ちょっと待った。
あ？
弟子にしていただきたい。
え？
Genos just leveled half the city trying to kill Mosquito Girl. Fire everywhere. Buildings gone. Trees charcoal. And she's still buzzing. Then enters Saitama. Naked, unimpressed, and mildly itchy. Without build-up, speech, or pose, he flicks his wrist and splatter. Mosquito Girl explodes like a bug on a windshield at 200 miles per hour. No dramatic score, just one slap and a sound effect that probably gave the Foley artist PTSD. Genos, still smoldering, stares in disbelief like he just watched a god swat an insect because, well, he did, didn't he?
Oh.
もう逃がすことはできない。
帰っていいか。
こいつ風神逆。
チェックメイト。あ、すまん、わざとじゃないんだよ。寸止めしようと思ったら。
名前を聞いておこう。
埼玉だ。
次に会った時がお前の最後だ。
あ、
この音速のソニックがな。
頑張れよ。
Speed of Sound Sonic thought he was the fastest, edgiest ninja in town. Emphasis on thought there, okay? He darts around slicing up everything in a blur, thinking Saitama's just another target. Then comes the humbling. One sudden punch, to the most sensitive of areas no less, and Sonic is down for the count. Saitama wasn't even trying, which makes it even more of a flex. The dude literally apologizes for Sonic running into his fist. The self-proclaimed speedster learns speed means nothing when your opponent can casually one-shot you mid-sentence. Painful for Sonic, hilarious for us, and an iconic beatdown. Sonic's pride hurt as much as his other parts did.
ただ今は奴に近づかない方がいい。
どこを見ている？
生意気だ。そしてその中心に心臓部がある。
うれ、大手じゃ。あと人たちだったってのに。
やれやれ、たまには全身運動せんといかんの。言ったようだな。ひとまず勝利だ。
When your name's Atomic Samurai, you'd better live up to it. And oh boy, he does. One moment he draws his blade, the next he's unleashed hundreds of cuts so fast they might as well be quantum physics. It's not flashy, it's not loud, it's just done. Melterguard's body parts go flying in neat, symmetrical chunks before he can regenerate a comeback. Atomic doesn't blink, doesn't breathe, just sheaths his sword like he trimmed a bonsai. That's not swordsmanship, that's weaponized poetry. If this move were any cleaner, it'd come with a surgical license.
流水眼再建。
焦ねえよ。
終わりじゃ、ガロー。何？
The prodigal disciple faces the masters and it's a showdown for the ages. Garou, bruised and half exhausted, still squares up against Bang, Silver Fang, and his brother Bomb, two old-timers who prove age is just experience in disguise. The scene erupts in a flurry of fists, kicks and exploding rock debris as Bang and Bomb tag team their former pupil with perfect synchronicity. Garou's no slouch either. He adapts on the fly, matching their techniques in an all-out martial arts symphony. It's a rare duel where both sides show insane skill. In a series known for godlike powers, this battle of bare hands and technique hits different. By the end, respect is earned on all sides. Truly a clash worthy of legend.
SQ 大物が釣れた。嬉しいね。さすがはマスター、これであの野郎。こいつは本当に人間なのか。こいつは人間だ。それは間違いない。なぜだろう。とどめだ。だと思ったよ。
おっと。おやおや。用済みだ。タンクと
You know, it's serious when a guy in a tank top the size of a sofa steps up and then gets taught a lesson by a scrawny martial arts prodigy. Garou takes on Tank Top Master, plus his posse of bros, in a parking lot throwdown that's equal parts absurd and awesome. TTM throws cars and haymakers, each punch like a jackhammer, but Garou stays 2 steps ahead. With fluid moves and pressure point precision, Garou brings the big man to his knees, dismantling muscles with technique. It's both a statement for Garou, technique over brute strength, and a nod to the show's love of parody. Who knew a ripped hero shouting "Tank Top" could get schooled so hard? Now he knows.
クソでも踏んだ気分だぜ。ヘドが出るぜ。
あ、やっと見つけた。
こいつもヒーロー。知らねえ顔だな。
え、何すんだ。カツアゲする気か。すいません。これください。
After all the build-up of Garou becoming the unstoppable force, it all comes down to one unlucky encounter with a bold guy shopping for groceries. Because, what, priorities? Garou's going full monster mode, thrashing heroes left and right, thinking he's at the top of the food chain. Then Saitama shows up, irritated about a sale he's missing, and casually backhands Garou into next Tuesday. The one-sided smackdown is both hilarious and brutal. Saitama barely registers who Garou is, and Garou can't comprehend what hit him. All that epic build-up wiped out in seconds. It's almost meta. The entire season set Garou up as the next big threat, and Saitama ends it like an accidental afterthought. It's the perfect punchline to Garou's villain arc, literally. If you're enjoying these flexes, it's time for you to flex your power by giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Now let's look at the next entry.
よくやった。ナイスファイト。
聞こえてるのよ。あなた、今までのゴミとは明らかに違うわ。海の王、その私に盾ついたという。
分かった分かった。すまんねえな。今回は少し期待したんだけどな。
We've seen this one oh so many times, but it deserves every hype. The Deep Sea King had all the makings of a final boss. Towering, ugly, full of smack talk, and he was actually beating heroes. In Pouring Rain, he gave us one of the most emotional moments with Moomin Rider's stand. But the second Saitama arrives, the tone shifts to hype comedy. One punch, and the Sea King is splattered across the concrete, rain instantly clearing, as if nature itself went, nope. The crowd is dead silent, jaws on the floor. Saitama casually tries to play off the victory like it's no big deal. This victory wasn't just about strength, it highlighted the absurd gap between Saitama and everyone else. Both heartwarming and funny, this moment is One Punch Man in a nutshell. In a secret lab full of twisted science, Carnage Kabuto is supposed to be the ultimate nightmare, an overgrown beetle of pure rage who even scares his creators. He goes berserk, promising a week-long rampage, which lasts about 10 seconds against Saitama. So much for that carnage, eh? Our hero's more upset about possibly missing supermarket discount day, gotta get those bargains, than facing this hulking monstrosity. Saitama ends the fight with one punch, I mean, would you be surprised by that? Splattering Kabuto and the lab walls without even trying. The real punchline though? Saitama's sheer panic that he might be late for that sale. It's a masterclass in undercutting shonen tropes. Monstrous transformation, dramatic tension, and then Saitama ends it faster than you can say overpowered protagonist.
下のビール様の登場だ。お前ら俺の子をうめえ。この雰囲気、ただもんじゃねえ。 キングだ。どっかで見たと思ったらあの伝説のこの度は誠に申し訳ございませんでした。どうしてこうなった。
King's reputation as the strongest man alive is so intimidating that even fate seems to bend around him. Case in point, a monster confronts King, ready to rumble, and King is internally freaking out, as usual. But thanks to either dumb luck or the sheer terror he radiates, the monster manages to get taken out. King just stands there, sweating bullets, while everyone else thinks he pulled off some secret technique. The absolute hilarity is that King's greatest flex is doing absolutely nothing and still winning. How do I get that? I'm asking for a friend.
旋風流水無列剣なんという技だ。あの強度の外角にこれが技の極致。助かったぜジャノス君。気にすることはない。で衝撃が全身を巡る。終わりじゃ。
When a skyscraper-sized centipede from hell is on the loose, who you gonna call? How about two old martial arts masters who hit harder than most heroes in their prime? Bang and his brother Bomb team up against Elder Centipede, leaping from debris and coordinating strikes like it's a choreographed dance. For a moment, these grey-haired badasses actually hurt the giant monster, cracking its armor with a twin blast of fist techniques. It's a jaw-dropping demonstration of raw skill and decades of experience versus kaiju-level terror. They might not finish the job, but seeing Grandpas go Super Saiyan on a monster is as hype as it is humbling, proving that Grandpa still got it.
意識を保つのがギリギリのはず。まさかとは思うが。 どんどんかかってこいよヒーロー狩り。こっちだ。気合い野蛮トルネード。パスでもまともにもらったらヤバかった。お兄ちゃん。
Metal Bat is that character who gets stronger the more you beat on him, the embodiment of the fight ain't over till I say so. In his showdown with Garou, every smack to Metal Bat's face just amps him up. He's wobbling, bleeding, but each time he stands back up, he's faster and hits harder. The dude's like a punk rock Saiyan with a pompadour, turning damage into adrenaline. When he starts one-handing a massive monster after taking a beating, you know he's defying nature's limits. It's a wild sight, a stubborn teenager defying shonen power scaling with sheer grit. Unreasonable? Yes. Awesome? Absolutely. Metal Bat is an absolute madman, and we love him for it. Who needs a training arc when your mentor can nearly obliterate you for practice? In their friendly spar, Genos goes all out, blasting Saitama through cliffs and across the terrain. For a moment, it looks like an epic anime showdown until Saitama decides playtime's over. He vanishes and reappears behind Genos in a blink, fist an inch from Genos' face, aimed just off target. The shockwave from that almost punch annihilates the entire mountaintop behind Genos. It's a visually insane spectacle. Saitama held back a killing blow so precisely that Genos gets a taste of death without actually getting a scratch. Genos realizes he's light years behind. We realize Saitama was sparring at probably 1% power here. Hilarious and downright epic. This sparring session had it all.
今度はてめえが狩られる番だ。
君人間それとも怪人
うるせえ関西犬。こいつだが想定をはるかに上回る化け物だ。まさか返り討ちに遭うとは想定をはるかに上回るものだった。四足戦闘スタイルに人間相手の武術じゃ勉強になったぜ。楽しくてしょうがねえ。
Garou expected a tough fight from the S-class hero guarding Q City, but he didn't expect to get completely dog-walked, literally. Watchdog Man, perched on his little rock in a goofy canine costume, suddenly unleashes feral fury. He pounces and clobbers Garou with beast-like moves that ignore all of Garou's martial arts finesse. It's a bizarre sight. This quiet, doggo-themed hero is an absolute unit in close combat. Garou, who's been mopping floors with heroes left and right, can't land a hit and ends up retreating like a kicked puppy. The whole thing plays out half comedy, half curb stomp battle. Watchdog Man barely says a word, but his paws do all the talking, leaving Garou totally bewildered. Never underestimate the doggo. Right from episode 1, One Punch Man showed us that it wasn't playing by the usual rules. A giant purple villain, looking like Piccolo's toxic cousin, emerges, ranting about pollution and ready to end civilization. Enter Saitama. Normal costume, abnormally blank expression. One punch later, Vaccine Man is a blood splatter on the cityscape. No dramatic build-up, just set up and punchline delivered in record time. It's the perfect introduction to the show's absurd humor and Saitama's excessive strength all in one go. The city saved before we knew what hit it, and Saitama left sighing in boredom. As an opening act, it was as shocking as it was funny. A mission statement of overkill, and that was literally just the beginning. In what starts as Saitama's dream come true, subterranean monsters invade en masse, finally giving him the life or death battle he's craved. For once, we see Saitama struggling and loving it as he trades blows with powerful foes in a devastated cityscape. It's a glorious, over-the-top battle showing what our hero wishes he could experience, and then he wakes up. Reality presents puny weaklings that he swats away in seconds, his excitement crashing into disappointment. The whole sequence is a bait and switch on the audience, teasing an epic shonen showdown only to yank it away for a joke. It's equal parts hilarious and sad seeing Saitama longing for a challenge. Even in victory, our guy can't catch a thrill. The struggle is real.
当にのみ使う切り札だが、この男には俺の全てをぶつけたくなった。そうだ、埼玉。
連続普通のパンチ。必殺マジシリーズマジ殴り。
This is it, the ultimate flex that caps Season 1. Saitama stands face to face with Boros, an alien warlord going full power, and our caped Baldy finally decides to get serious. One serious punch later and Boros' planet buster beam is literally blown out of the sky. The shockwave parts the cloud across the globe as if nature itself had to step aside. In true Saitama fashion, he ends the fight in one move, leaving Boros thankful to have met a real challenge. It's absurd, it's overkill, and it's exactly why we fell in love with this overpowered hero in the first place. And we're at the end of this video. With the new season out, I'm eagerly awaiting more flexes. I've got a recap video of One Punch Man on ViniiTube Kai in case you'd like to refresh your memory on it, and I'll link it in the description. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. If I've missed any of your favourite moments, do let me know, but be nice though, okay? Yeah, that's about it. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.